All right, related to the same case, there's some breaking news that's coming in. The Delhi police have arrested the bus driver, whose name is Umesh, and the conductor, whose name is Ramendra. The Bihar registered sleeper bus was seized for forensic examination, and CCTV footage from the route is also under review. The case has been registered under relevant sections of the Bharatiya Nyay Sanhita, including gang rape provisions, and the accused have been sent to judicial custody. Also joining us to talk more about this is Charuvali Khanna, ex-member of the NCW. Shams Ravish Rain, advocate of Supreme Court, is also with us on the broadcast. Mr. L.N. Rao, DCP, former DCP, Delhi Police, is also with us on the broadcast. Charuvali Khanna, obviously this is like deja vu, isn't it, what's happened here? The Nirbhaya case, which not only shook the country, but it also shook the conscience of the system, was hoping that something like this will not be repeated, at least not in the same city and the same circumstances. But here we are.
See, hopes don't change anything. You can hope for anything. So we all know that there's been a lot of talk and a lot of debates, but no action on the ground. And one thing I totally agree with what Shazia has said, we need to understand that in our country, it seems the people are, half the young population is a predator. I mean, it's a very strong statement to make, but taking off from what she said. And why? All the statistics are showing that 90% of the traffic viewing pornography online is from India. So there's some kind of sexual repression or starvation or deprivation or not understanding. That is why young children, if you go anywhere, 8, 9, 10 years old, whoever's got a smartphone, they're viewing pornography. And for them, their comprehension, when she raised the issue that how can sex be related to violence and someone enjoy that. But that is how they're being groomed. That is how the boys are being groomed. Young boys are being groomed like that. They're being told by elder boys also, Teri Bandiya, films are there. There's so much sexual provocation. And is there anything in our syllabus, in our education system, telling these young boys that this is not the way to do it? Unfortunately, no. And in our country, let's accept it. Yes, the 12th results have come out. They're fantastic. Girls are doing very well. But there is a level called Chauthi fail and Aatvi fail. Until the child from 4 to 14, I mean, we've been harping about it. It's been 20 years that I've been harping about it. From 4 to 14 is the time when you teach a child to gender sensitize, what is humanism, what is humanity, what are ethics, what are morals, so that he'll understand and he'll be able to apply his mind rather than thinking that what is shown in the films is the way. There was a film, a very funny film, in fact, of a very leading actor. It was quite a comedy and a big hit. He comes, and this girl's on the horse and he kisses her. And she falls in love. And that is what they're thinking. They think that if you indulge in violence, the girl will actually want you. Na maneha. That is what the message is going, unfortunately, to our youth. And we are in a very, very dangerous, volatile situation. Plus, there's unemployment. So what are they doing? They're just watching this. The second issue also that she raised about was society. She said the stigma is always for the woman. Yes. And unfortunately, we have this so-called protectionist, because you see the makers of the law are also a part of, whether they're judges or legislators, they're also part of this patriarchal system. And they think by hiding a thing, by hiding the girl's name, you're protecting her. No, you're not. I'm dealing with rape victims, survivors. We go to a gully, we don't know the exact address. Sometimes, to help out, and if they need any help, mentoring, legal help.
You're
and
right.
we just ask anyone in the village, in the first shop, say ki wo kaand kahan hua tha. Everybody knows the name, the address. So who are we fooling? By saying, no, hide the name. Why? When someone, like she raised the issue of something being stolen. If someone's house, something has been stolen, do you hide the person's name where the theft has taken place? No. But hiding the name, you try